Hello everybody, welcome back to Tabulo. I would like to go out with the checkers board just for a quick round, just to see if we can indeed upgrade the checkers pieces or not, because I never tried the last time we were here, and somebody said king me in the comments, and I was like, can you make kings? Is that viable? We need 4. Golden egg seems like something we can aspire to. We can't take another piece. We don't need to take another piece. Shuffle all pieces at start of round. That is totally fine. We gain a knight. Because wherever these two end up, they can be attacked and jumped, so that's all good. Three random pieces. Pieces without neighbors have 50% chance to multiply the final score by 1.25. Well, the knight doesn't have a neighbor. Now, is the knight going to attack this before it jumps? Or should it be there? I don't know. I guess if I do... No, I don't know how that's going to go. We need... How many points do we need? 6. Disable 1 random piece. Oh god. That sounds like a problem. So, I'm going to sell that, buy that for +5 base points. And then pieces without neighbors have chance to score more. Hopefully that's enough. It is, thank goodness. Make a piece sapphire. Done. Rooks gain 10 temporary points. At the end of the round, gain $2 per time. At least one was scored. We have $1, so that's no good to me. Quartz piece. Retrigger at end of round. I might prefer that to the knight. So the knight is getting satellite value. I'm going to put the knight here and then see if it... I haven't ever checked the order of how things attack. If we just play... So the knight's the highest piece. It attacks. Well, we're all right. Another checkers piece, another checkers piece. Gain a random rare tile. You know what? I would rather have that rare tile, I think. Pawns score all squares around them. Interesting. Not very helpful, though. Pieces with less than 3 neighbors become disabled. Can't do that right now. $4 whole dollars in a copy of a random piece. Gain a pawn or a knight at the end of the round. Let's start doing that. Then we can just have a near endless supply of pieces. Spawn a red queen, disable pieces it can score. I would rather the king be the higher piece because I think I need that. That pawn's gone, or queen's gone, we get a pawn. Make a square amethyst, make a square emerald. Some actual cash generation. If I put you there, if I put you there, I can do that, where you'll attack there and then here, and then you can hit those. So let's do that. Up, down, up. Alright, that should be reasonable, I hope. Let me watch this checker go wild. The egg has broken. We got a king, another king. That gave us a knight. We can now sell this for 2. So that gives us a lot more room to work with. Make a piece emerald. Would I rather you... No. 9 over 6 pieces. We are already way oversubscribed for pieces. We actually have some economy now, which is nice. So, if you were there, let's just think about the biggest path this could take feasibly. Jump, 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 jump. 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 So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks good to me. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thanks. I don't want to modify random squares right now. Pieces on the edge of the board doesn't really interest me as much either. I think I'm just going to keep what I've got. All pieces are disabled until 2 pieces are sold. No thanks. Haven't seen an ability to upgrade the rank of a piece yet. So this checker is on a very long walk, and I'm happy about it. And then satellite makes that great for us. Use to create a copy of a piece. I think we are capped, right? Yeah. Can't do that. I'm just trying to think of where I can put more stuff to get more jumping going, you know? But the tiles then become the big problem. If I were to put that piece there and that piece there, I mean, yeah, we could go up and then down. I still think it works out. Honestly, I still think it will do the whole trip. Because whichever way it goes, unless it goes from here to there, which would be a travesty. Create 2 copies of a piece. Can't do it. Grill we could take for sure. If this is hopping on light squares, we just have to put this on dark squares. Destroy all tiles in inventory is fine. So which way does this go? It continues in the direction of the diagonal it was best intended to. So that's my most desired outcome. I should put this here so that the neighboring pieces are attacked more by the knights. Equally, I can put that there. Pawns start with 4 extra points. Can go there. All pieces score for 5 if you have more than 10. We do. Again, now we're running out of places to put stuff. Again, I wish I could kind of put the track of the pieces on the board. Like, track the pieces, the paths of the checkers. I do that. I don't really have that much need for sprinklers. And then I'm wondering what happens if I do... I can't take more pieces! Fine. I'm assuming we're going to score 100. Big assumption. Oh. It pivoted. We're okay, but it can just randomly decide where it wants to jump to. That's unpleasant. So we need to reconsider how we're going to make a path that can only be passed one way, I suppose. What I would like is a second one of these, because hypothetically, if a white square start jumps over white squares to white squares, I could feasibly have something on a black square jumping over a bunch of black pieces as well. But I can't buy more until we get rid of a bunch of pieces and find one for sale. And we're still not finding any upgrades. I also wonder, with Sprinkler, should I maybe think about doing this instead? Like, is this just more efficient scoring than even doing the checkers minigame? Let's go with that for the next round and see how the scores compare. It also makes it way easier to play tiles. Set money to 0 if a modified piece is scored. No thanks. Yeah, this is just way more efficient than doing the checkers minigame right now. I would like money after a boss, thanks. I am not going to reroll. What is our boss? Disable the center diagonals. That's going to be a real faff, but we'll make it work. I didn't mean to reroll. I wanted to go to the next thing. I mean, this will win. We just know it. I can see 300 points. $20. Pawn. Pawn. I think what I want to do is move this all in slightly. So that I can have the knights attacking much more preferably. And honestly, this checkers piece is like a damp squib now. Increase the piece of... Oh, I want to check this though. No, at least for 2 ranks, it can't be done. It might be doable for a single rank to king, but we're not going to find out right now. That is 683 points. Put our knight down. If the board has at most 1 piece in every column, pieces re-trigger at the end of the round. Pieces score +2 for every money you have. This is pieces score for 10. This is 2 per 5, but then I can put a pawn in the middle and it will attack all the other pawns. So I think I want to get money tree. Where am I going to put it? Great question. About right there. Board has almost 1 piece in every column. That'd be great for bishops and queens, I guess. Pieces between rooks score for more. No. Single promotion? No, can't do it. Alright, well that's the piece of information I wanted to get. All pieces are disabled until 3 pieces are sold. I don't want to do that. We're already at 15 over 10. All right, now we have every impetus in the world to reserve our cash. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put you there. Disable 3 rows of squares. Save layout. Move all of that down. Score. Just barely. Why can't I load my layout now? That's annoying. Right. $2 for 5 is 4 for 10, 8 for 20, 12 for 30, which is worth more than the grill is worth. So what I want to do now is go a grid of pawns with knights supporting on the sides. This checkers piece is just here. This can still go somewhere. Make a square gold. More money the better. A random rare tile. When you use a coin, gain X mult. I mean, I would like that. 27, right? I don't want to go lower than that for sure. 1,000, I think, is what we just scored on the previous round. Give or take. Okay, we've increased, which is good. We get another pawn, which I'm going to swap out for this king because pawns get more base value, although the king's worth 7. But this is fine. Make a piece sapphire. We'll do the one in the middle of all the others. Make a square gold. Then I don't want to spend any more money than I have to. Disable 20 random squares is going to be annoying. That's the finale. Oh wow, we got there in decent time. How many points? 3,000. And this... 2,000. I'm a little worried. We got 14-14 last round. And we have not really gained that much value. Let's make our knights have no neighbors. I'm going to do that to get more on piggy bank. Then I'm going to get the knights on no neighbors so that they all have a chance at triggering, or at least mostly have a chance at triggering satellite at the end. Hopefully if we can just get a couple of those triggers, it'll be worth a lot to us in the end game. So 2,000 points. We get to 1,200 times 1.25 times 1.25 times 1.3 and recruit. Make a square emerald means that we get a little bit more here. That was 2,514. Okay. I don't need this in the end game, which means I can put that there. And that there. That gives us more pieces that are satellites. But would I rather them be in positions where they can score? Is a great question. All right, all the knights are attacking something. Honestly, I wanted to check what this was before the encounter, but hey. We're gonna have to rearrange everything. Do we have a 3x3 with nothing? No. Best we get is one tile not debuffed, I think. Which is going to look something like this. Now, disabled squares, I assume don't attack and don't get attacked for scoring either. Now this is going to make it tricky to get all of our satellites as well, because I want as many of them as possible, obviously. I'm going to worry about them attacking a little less. I just want to make sure that the satellites are indeed satellites. This knight is not right now. Also, I need satellite in play. That's a whole thing to concern myself with. After so many broken games, this one feels so much closer than any other one we've done lately. Well, if I do that, that's stronger for sure. I don't need to recruit a piece at the end of all of this, so that can stay off the board. And this knight can go there. So, satellite. Pieces without neighbours have 50% chance to multiply the final score by 1.25. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces without neighbours. I think we just have to take this. And then cross all of our fingers and toes, basically. 12 instead of 10. I could have sold these for a little bit more value out of Money Tree, but hopefully that's not the difference maker. Right, we're looking at about 1,000 points now. Oh geez, I thought scoring was going to go on for a lot longer than that. 1,000, 14, 17, 22, 27, 34, 43, 53, 67, 84. We got so many hits out of that satellite. Alright, we crushed it. No use in going to endless mode today. So that was our little investigation into the checkers pieces being promoted. Larger score requirements starting in score 2 for Class B tournaments. Start with dice we've done, tiles and coins we've done. Zhangqi pieces. Or Zhangqi, not sure. Start with a jester piece, no idea what that is. Alright, we've got more to find, but for now, thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.